Stop romanticizing the version of yourself that kept begging for the bare minimum. Because real growth begins the moment you realize that love was never supposed to feel like constant confusion, emotional exhaustion, or silent loneliness. You didn't lose them, you lost the illusion you built in your mind, the hope that someday they would suddenly become the person you needed, the belief that your patience would be rewarded, your silence would be understood, and your pain would eventually matter. You stayed longer than you should have because you thought leaving meant giving up, when in reality, staying was costing you your self-respect, your peace, and your sense of identity. You started questioning your worth, overthinking every conversation, rereading old messages, and blaming yourself for problems that were never yours to carry. That's what happens when you love deeply but forget to protect yourself. You slowly shrink so someone else can stay comfortable. And the hardest truth to accept is this: some people don't change, not because they don't care, but because they don't know how. And no amount of love can heal someone who refuses to face themselves. Growth begins when you stop chasing closure from people who gave you confusion, when you stop waiting for apologies that will never come, and when you finally choose peace over emotional chaos. Walking away doesn't mean you stopped loving them. It means you finally started loving yourself. It means you understood that consistency is not too much to ask for. Effort should not feel rare, and love should not feel like survival. The strongest version of you is not the one who endured everything silently, but the one who had the courage to say, "This no longer aligns with who I am becoming." And one day, you'll realize that losing someone who couldn't meet you emotionally was not a loss, it was protection. You didn't fall apart, you outgrew a version of life that was never meant to be permanent. And when you finally meet people who love you without confusion, without games, without conditions, you'll understand why everything before had to fall apart so you could finally rise as the person you were always meant to become.